Maya Peterson. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I really come from a small town, which is Prosper, Texas, which is about 45 minutes from Dallas. This semester, I'm the sports producer for Playmakers.
At Media Crossroads, I'm the producer of not only KUJH, which I've just began this semester, but I'm also the producer of my own show, Jayhawk Jukebox, which I've been doing for the past. This will be my 4th semester in charge of that show, and I got one more to go after this.
Yes, so Playmakers, we focus on all things KU sports, from football to basketball, volleyball. We make sure everyone gets a spotlight each week, but we also cover pro sports, and we have little 2-minute warnings that take you outside of sports that you're not used to. So we do Vegas betting, which is big right now, and fantasy football. You name it, we do it for Playmakers. This semester, our main goal for Playmakers is, of course, to gain exposure. Last semester, we were kind of trying to figure out everything, but this year we have an actual plan. We have a social media team to take care of Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And then for our crew, we're trying to, go for awards and build a family to our crew. And that's the main thing. We want to cover every story we can and make sure our athletes have a platform that they can look at and say, Playmakers is making sure we're good on and off the field.
So I've spent most of my time producing up in here. Well, actually, I've spent all my time producing up in here. I really like this new space. It's really nice to look at. This is such a great space for a show. We have so much more room to do more segments that we want to do, more shots that we want to accomplish. I really enjoy this new studio. It's helped a lot with not only my show, but I bet everybody else's show, just because of the amount of space that we have to work in here.
Working in the studio is definitely fun. There's so many different things that you can do in here. Cal says that I'm pretty much like the interior decorator for this studio. I come in every Friday, change things around, and we make a new studio every single Friday because it's so much space. It's so many different ways you can put something. You got the green screen where if you want to be in Europe, you can be in Europe. You have the glass screen where you can see everyone walking past to show how interactive our show is with the J School. And then you have our brick wall where if you just want something serious and on point, you can use that. So I love the way our studio is set up because whatever you can imagine, you can make it happen in the studio.
Yeah, it really feels like it's a newsroom kind of vibe, especially some days, especially when we're doing KUJH. So many people coming in and out. In the studio, I probably spend 5 to 10 hours a week in the studio, either working on my own show or KUJH in general. So it takes a lot of time, and not to mention the work that you have to do outside the studio, which is probably 3 to 5 hours outside just writing everything. So you spend a majority of your week getting ready for the show because you're always thinking the week ahead. Once your show is done, you're thinking of, all right, what do I gotta do next?
As a sophomore, it's been a learning experience, which is obviously why I love KU as well, because every day you're learning something new. You're learning how to manage a team, learning how to work with your peers, going through the basics of creating a package and then being able to elevate that, and then also the on-air talent part of it. For me, in high school, I was more in an assistant producer role, and coming to KU to be put in a producer role, it's a brand new experience, but I never feel as if I'm alone within the experience. I feel like I have a great team that we push each other to work hard every single day.
It'll be kind of sad to leave this all behind because, you're kind of leaving your legacy here with a show that hopefully will be continued by other people. But yeah, it'll be hard to step away from it all when I finally graduate because I've had such a great time, and the experiences I've had with so many people working on these shows has been so great, and it's been one of the best experiences that I've had at school.
So my first day of class, I met Cal Butcher. Amazing, shout out to Cal. And we had probably an hour-long conversation about what I wanted to do and what goals I had for my first year and up to 4 years. And he told me about our show Playmakers and also Take a Side. And next thing I knew it, I was there for both, and I just fell in love with the crew and everything that we've been doing.
I mean, it's really one of the best places in the J School. It's given not just me, but countless people opportunities to do what they want to do. And that's what's really great about it, is that anybody can come in here, and it might take a while for you to like realize that your vision, what it is, but if you work hard, I promise you, you're going to be able to do whatever you want to do. That's all it's about. Hard work does pay off.